Good morning. We're going to try some video directions for today's lab for those of you who can't be here, or if you're absent or need to take a look at how to turn in the assignment sheets. So first thing we're going to do today is we've got a chocolate chip cookie recipe. So that's here. If you open that up, you will see that it is basically sized down so that each person can have their own. It's about a dozen cookies, depending on how you make them. So the biggest thing is to make sure that when you get done mixing everything in, that you make the cookies, you take them by the spoonful, drop them on the pan, and make them about all the same size. So that's really a big thing with cookies, and understanding that cookies will continue to bake on the pan after you take them out. So it's always best to take them out just a little earlier than you think they're going to be done. So if you are making cookies at home, you want to take that butter and cream it together with the sugar. You can melt it, that's fine. After you get those mixed together well, you're going to put the egg in and the vanilla extract, and then you're going to take and put your flour in, and lastly the chocolate chips. So get a good bowl and a good spoon to do that with, and you want to bake them for about 10 minutes, but anytime you try a new recipe, my recommendation is that you check them probably at about the 8-minute mark, see how they're doing. So, all right, so this week, hopefully we've got all the technology bugs out. We'll find out. So this is a Google document, basically, that's Chemistry of Cookies lab sheet, and it's linked into Schoology. So my hope is that you see here it's a little different than it's been in the last couple of weeks. My hope is that it'll automatically help you through the process of submitting it. So we will find out. If you go into this, there is also a link to a article that I see that I forgot to put in there. So if you go back here, it will be added here so that when you open it up the first time, the link will be there, and it'll be called the Chemistry of Cookies reading. All right, just to make sure that we're clear on that. Okay, let's get back into here. So my apologies. If you open this up, it is in Google Slides, and you can manipulate this and type in here. So based on what you read in there, it's going to talk about what goes on when your cookie starts to spread out as it's baking, and also chemically what's going on when the cookie rises. So those are two pretty important things when it comes to knowledge of baking and how chemistry applies to it. It is a little bit more fussy when you're baking versus if you're cooking, so you got a lot more leeway. So then we're going to take a look at caramelization and the Maillard reaction, just an introduction to that today. The Maillard reaction gives us a lot of good flavors: cookies, toast, bacon, burgers on the grill. When we smoke foods, that's all thanks to the Maillard reaction. So go through, and we'll try to work on submitting this to Schoology. If you find that you can't or you're having trouble submitting this week, please let me know as soon as possible. I'm hopeful that this is going to be the method that we use for the rest of the semester. So, as always, I appreciate your patience as we work through all these technology bugs and doing things in a very new way. You have a fantastic day.